friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing something kind of fun and super throwbacky, and that is a favorites, just like a current favorites. It's not like a collective this month or what have you. I just miss these videos. I feel like they used to be extremely popular on YouTube, and I've got stuff that is my favorite that I've used for a while that I have opinions about. So that's what I'm going to be sharing. I will link down below for you anywhere that I know where you can get access to this stuff. I'm pretty sure almost all of it, except for like one thing. Might be hard to get a link, maybe two things, but everything is available to you, and I will do my best to get links for you. None of these things are in any particular order, so I'm just going to grab what's in front of me. The first thing is first. I've shown this in other videos, I think. This is the Winky Lux Watermelon Jelly. I'm actually going to put this on right now. Look at the color of this thing. Like, are you joking? Just looks cool. But it basically is just a lip tint. Like, it's not a lipstick. It actually, like, some kind of technology in it is supposed to help you actually get like the perfect pink shade. Like, it's just like a tint that supposedly matches whatever color your lips are and like makes it just a little more exaggerated. So I hope I got it on nice, like, but that's what it looks like. I'm gonna do that to make sure I didn't get like pink or like colored gloss. It's technically, I think, supposed to be like a balm. Like, it actually feels good on your lips. So love this stuff. I'm not going to lie to you. This is probably, out of everything in front of me, the most expensive thing. Everything else, I feel like everything else is relatively like way less expensive. This is like the most expensive thing, but you know what? Know your worth and move accordingly. I guess because we started with beauty, I'll keep going with beauty. But the next thing I got these on Amazon. Look at this cool box that they came in. I keep them in the box that I got them in. It says a gift for you. But when you open this, there are actually a ton of hair clips in here and hair ties. And they are these clips that I feel like are just really popular right now. They're like the pearl clips, the really big ones. And they just kind of have their gold, which I love. You know me, I'm a big on that gold life. But I don't know, they're just like a cute little pearl accessory, if you know what I'm saying. And they come in so many different like shapes, sizes. This one is one of my favorites, but there's also this one. They also have like little bobby pin type, I guess, clips or barrettes. They have some like this. There's one like this. I love this one. I feel like this one's a cool one, but they're all different. I think it comes with like 8 or 10 different ones. I think this entire thing was like $7 or $8, and I get to try out so many different styles to see which ones I like the most. And I'll probably give some of them away because I feel like I will never use all of them, and why do I need to hang on to extra stuff? But it was a really good deal, and especially if like you or your friends wanted some, like you could split them up, you know? I don't know. The next thing is the magic eraser. I think that's what it's called, or the makeup eraser, magic eraser. Oh my gosh, no, that's a Mr. Clean thing. But this is the magic makeup eraser, and this thing is actually really legit. This one has cherries on it. I also have a black one. If you watched my Costco and Trader Joe's haul, I actually got mine at Costco. They had them. I don't know where you can buy them elsewhere. If I can find them again, of course, I'll link them down below, which I will be able to find them. They're a pretty popular item. But they're just great. Like, you wet it and then just wipe your makeup off. And I use waterproof mascara most of the time, and this gets off waterproof mascara. And it's literally just this and water. I don't know how it works. I don't know why it works, but I really wanted to look for a more eco-friendly way to remove my makeup because I was constantly using makeup wipes. And I've said this before, I eat an all-vegan diet, but I feel like I am more plant-based because I am not like totally living a complete vegan lifestyle. So I feel like this really kind of goes into that more and just, you know, making changes where I can to be more eco-friendly. And the last beauty styled product I have, this was actually recommended. I watch Alicia Marie's vlog channel a lot, and she has talked about this. I've also tried this. I went to a salt cave meditation like over a year ago, and they had this in the bathroom, this lotion. And I was like, oh my God, I love that stuff. I need to buy some. And then I never did. And then Alicia Marie was talking about it, and I was like, this stuff is so bomb. I'm just going to buy it. I got it on Amazon. It is the Hemp's Pure Herbal Extracts Original Herbal Body Moisturizer. This is the Hydrate and Nourish, enriched with 100% pure natural hemp seed oil. They also have this lotion with CBD in it, which I would love to try at some point. But it just has like a really nice smell. I don't know. Yeah, it just like, it smells, I don't even know what that smell is. Does it tell me? It doesn't necessarily say what the actual scent is. So I'm sorry I can't explain it to you. But it is also 100% vegan, and this one is THC free as well. So there's no, like, they make the CBD lotions, but this one, I guess, even though it's like hemp and it's got like a marijuana leaf on it, or a hemp leaf, I guess you could say, on it, there's no like CBD, THC, anything like that in it. So great lotion though. We're a big stan. I put it on almost every night. I think next I want to talk to you a little bit about food finds. I don't actually have too many, which is shocking, but with the way the world is right now when I'm filming this, I'm only going to the grocery store like once a week because I feel like anything more than that is just not smart. And if I could avoid that, I probably would too. But first and foremost, I'm going to try to find this for you. I have not had any success with online ordering yet, but maybe Amazon will have it. This is the Dunkin' Donuts coconut artificially flavored ground coffee. This, they only bring it out in the summertime. It is a seasonal limited time coffee, and probably by the time you see this video, they might not even have this around anymore. But oh my gosh, they make this, I think, in K-cup form as well, but I don't have a Keurig because we try not to do the plastic life. But this is, I wait for this. Every year, I wait for this. If you like coconut and you like coffee, you will love this. This bag is actually empty, but oh my goodness. It's just, this with a little bit of soy milk and maybe like a half a teaspoon of stevia or like monk fruit granules. Oh my God. So good. Like, I can still smell it even though this is all gone. It's so delicious. So good. Especially if you love coffee and coconut. Like, it is it. And the other one I have to talk about, this is also empty, even though it looks like it's not. This is the Hue chocolate, Get Back to Human, cashew butter, and pure vanilla bean dark chocolate. It's vegan, it's paleo, organic house ground cacao. There's no palm oil, no refined sugar, no cane sugar, no sugar alcohols, no dairy, no emulsifier, no soy lectin, and no vanilla extract. It's dairy free. This is the best. Like, I need to do another like vegan junk food favorites video in the future. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I want to. This will go in there. This is the best vegan chocolate I have ever had. A lot of chocolate is like accidentally vegan because usually just dark chocolate, if there's no milk in it, it's like pretty safe. But this one, it just blew my mind. It's like filled with cashew butter. I love this so much that they actually have subscription services on their website. And I was like, I might have to sign up for one of those. Like, I might have to sign up to get 4 bars delivered a month because I like to get this for myself once every like week or 2 weeks. That's something that we're going to have a little rant here for a second, or a little chat. I posted on Twitter not too long ago that I actually purchase myself flowers and chocolate weekly, sometimes bi-weekly, because I don't need anybody to buy those things for me. I define my own worth and move in the universe accordingly. And even though my husband would happily buy those things for me, it means something to me that I get to do it myself. And this is something I splurge on. This chocolate is not cheap. I'm not going to lie to you about it. I think 4 bars is like $26 on their website. Like, it's not cheap. This is between like a $5 to an $8 bar of chocolate. But I feel like it, like, even in terms of like manifestation, we're going to get on that vibe for a minute. it makes me feel luxurious, even to spend like $3 extra, $4 extra than I would normally on a bar of chocolate. Instead of spending like $4, I'm spending double, but it like, I don't know how to explain that. Like it does something to my brain. When I buy myself like a $10 bouquet of flowers and an $8 bar of chocolate, I don't even spend $20 on myself, but it makes me feel luxurious. And then I'm in that mindset, if that makes sense. Like it makes me feel like I'm a fucking millionaire. It makes me feel like this chocolate is not going to change your life if you don't feel that way about like luxuries like that. I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to be like, this chocolate will make you rich. No. But I feel like a lot of it is about mindset, and you have to do those things for yourself that make you feel that way if that's the lifestyle you're trying to attract. Does that make sense? I'm not necessarily trying to attract myself to be a millionaire, but I would not say no to a 6-figure a year like income at a base. I would not say no to that. So I don't know. I feel like it helps me to tap into that luxury. And so I spend weekly, sometimes bi-weekly, depending, and $20 on myself. And I feel like that's worth it to me. So don't hate, but I will try to link this for you. I actually got this last October, I believe, October 2019. And this is just a mug. It says Happy Halloween. It's super cute. It's got little trees and bats on it. And it says it's by Spectrum Designs. And it actually says 2018, even though I'm pretty sure I bought this last year. So if I can find this mug, I will link it down below for you. Don't hold your breath because it's older. But my husband and I, we celebrate fall in July. This is actually being filmed in July, even though you won't see it until later than that. But my husband and I do fall in July, and we celebrate fall until about mid-November. Like usually after Maybon, we'll really start pulling out like the Yuletide holiday time stuff. But we love fall. We love autumn, so we do fall in July. We pull out all of our fall mugs from storage, all of our fall decorations, and we just pulled all the mugs out. So this has been my favorite mug the last little while, and I just think it's so cute and fall-esque, and we're into it. So if I can find it, I'll link it down below. And the last little bit of things that I have collectively here are all more like spiritual related, which I feel like this is cool that this is where I'm at now in life, that I can have this, because I've done favorites in the past and not included stuff like this. But first and foremost, I will try to get a link for this because it is from, I believe, The Witch's Moon. I've had it for a long time, but this is just a piece of amethyst. It's kind of got a couple of points on it, and I have kind of an interesting story with this that I'll try to cliff notes you and not make it super long, but some of y'all are going to laugh at me. Before my spiritual awakening, when I was just like, I wouldn't say I was dabbling in crystals, but like I had a few, I was really scared of amethyst because I recognize that amethyst is the channeling stone. Like to me, it is the crystal that you want around you when you are channeling. So especially if you're a tarot card reader, trying to connect with other realms, other dimensions, and spirits, or like ancestors even sometimes. And so I've always been kind of afraid of amethyst because I was always like, ooh, what kind of energy is that inviting? Like maybe I don't want that around me. And it was more of a fear-based thing. Like it had nothing to do, like spirits are freaking awesome. The divine is freaking awesome, right? But yeah, so I've been afraid of amethyst, or I had been. And so I wouldn't keep it around me. I wouldn't wear it. I wouldn't keep it in my bedroom at all, especially when I like dream and stuff. I just would not with amethyst. I was like, no way. And a lot more, not recent, but recent enough, I've started using it a lot. Like I'm actually looking for an amethyst piece that I can wear because I've just been really into my spiritual journey right now. I've been really into my own spiritual practices. I've been really into communicating with my guides. I've been like really surrendering my life over. And I feel like I have seen my life change in dramatic ways since I've started doing that. So I've used a lot of amethyst. I keep so many pieces around me when I do the pick a card messages for y'all. That's something that I just have a lot of amethyst around me when I'm doing that. And I feel like it helps. I feel like it makes my readings better. So amethyst, I will try to see if I can get one like this for you, even though obviously they're all different. Especially the more raw they are, the more different they're going to be. But I will try to get you a link to the Witch's Moon for that one. The next couple items I have are some books. I think I talked about these in a recent, maybe it was on, I think it was on Instagram I talked about these, but this one I'm actually done with. This is The Three Waves of Volunteers and the New Earth by Dolores Cannon. Fat book. And then I also have The Convoluted Universe Book 1 by Dolores Cannon. And these books are definitely not for everyone. Let me kind of tell you what the idea behind them is. Basically, Dolores Cannon would do hypnotherapy, kind of like hypnosis therapy on like, I want to say it was like thousands of different patients, thousands of different people from all over the world. She would bring them into this state of hypnosis and then ask them what their purpose was or why they were here, or do like past life regressions with them. And these books are all of that knowledge. I want to say The Convoluted Universe has like 3 or 4 books in the series. And then this was the one I started with. I definitely recommend at this point, if you ever decide to get into Dolores Cannon, because it is like, it's a lot. It's a lot. But if you ever decide to get into Dolores Cannon, I feel like this is a good starting point. And then I picked up The Convoluted Universe because it is referenced so much in this book. So I have not actually started The Convoluted Universe yet, but because I liked this one, I'm pretty content and like, I feel like I will like it, so I put it in here even though I haven't read it yet, so I shouldn't probably say that, but here we are. I will link those down below for you, as well as some of the others if you're curious. And the last 2 things I have are actually tarot decks. So the first one should not surprise you. It's in a lot of my pick-a-cards. It's been one that I've been reaching to very consistently, and that is my Moonology Oracle cards. It's a 44-card deck and guidebook by Yasmin Boland, and the artwork is by Nyx Rowan. And it looks like this. Let me just pull this out. Look at how cute. So the inside of the box is like the moon, and it says, "Let the moon be your guide." I definitely live my life by the moon. I track moon cycles, and that is how like I do a lot of my manifesting, is with the moon. So you get this cute little guidebook that kind of explains the cards to you. And then you also get all of these fun little cards. So they're really nice. Like this one, it says, "A personal issue reaches resolution, a full moon in Cancer. Nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon." So they're just really beautiful. I use them a lot in my pick-a-card readings. And there's something that when I read for myself, a lot of you ask me that actually, if I go to somebody else, like if I let others read for me. And I have to tell you, I'm extremely protective of my energy, and I only really let close friends read for me. If like I have my twin flame reads for me sometimes, my husband reads for me sometimes, and then I have one other friend, Julia, that I let read for me sometimes. But outside of that, I'm extremely protective of who I will let read my energy. So I only really do myself, and those are cards that I use on myself every couple weeks. The next deck I have, I think, is absolutely gorgeous. It's been sold out for a while. If it's back in stock, I will link it down below for you. But this is the Modern Witch Tarot deck by Lisa Sterle, I think is how you say it. This deck is gorgeous. I actually got this before I feel like it got really popular and sold out. I bought it, like, I swear, the week before it, like, blew up and everybody was purchasing it, which was great because I was able to get my hands on it. But it makes me, I mean, I'm happy. I'm so happy for this artist and the creator. Actually, is the artist the same person on this one? So it does say that Lisa is both an amazing artist and an amazingly kind, insightful person. So I do believe that they are both by her, which is really, really, really cool. So but it does say that the guidebook is by someone else. So I guess she just did the card art, but I love that. I feel like when we talk about the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, a lot of people only talk about Rider-Waite and they don't add Smith, when Pamela Coleman Smith, a woman, designed the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So I love that the artist is the person who did these, but the devil. And then we also, I just wanted to show you a few of the cards. Queen of Swords. Look at how, like, I love, like, even the bodies of the women in these cards. It's definitely, like, look at this one, the freaking star card. Like, even the coloring on these, I just think is so beautiful. I love the color choices that were made. I feel like they have more of like a pastel vibe to them. I feel like they are way more inclusive, and I appreciate that. I love them. I think they're so beautiful. So hopefully it will be in stock. I'm super happy for the person who made them, or I'm super happy for Lisa, I should say, but they're constantly sold out. So if you're trying to get your hands on them, it might be difficult, but I will link it down below. And that is all I have for my favorites. So those are just like the current things I've been using a ton. And it's like, I feel like in the past, when I would do favorites, I'd be like, oh, let me round up some things. Like, I like these things, but do I love them? And these are things that I actually feel like I use consistently or consume consistently. So it's kind of nice to just go a long time without doing a favorites and actually giving you like the real favorites. And that is all I have for you, my beautiful friends. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you in a future video. Please do not forget that when you stand up in your own authenticity, you empower everyone around you to do the same. I love you so much.